Skin feeling so moisturized. Oh! So, you know, some people might believe that you aren't wearing any makeup if you just would throw this on with like your, you know, sunscreen. Like, oh, I love it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I make lifestyle, beauty, and fashion videos, and I post a new video every single Wednesday. I also make bonus short videos for you guys throughout the week, so make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future uploads. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 20 Sephora VIB sale recommendations. Now, these are going to be products that are either my ride or die that I have been using for years and have repurchased time and time again, or they're going to be products that I have found recently that I've been using non-stop since getting them. If you didn't know, Sephora only has this sale 2 times a year usually. I think last year they maybe had one bonus sale or something like that. So this is a really good time to pick up any new products that you've been wanting to try. For ROUGE members, it starts on the 9th. VIB members on the 13th, and Insider on the 15th. So again, a good time to pick up some products because you can save some money, and who doesn't love to do that? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and start with makeup items. First up is going to be primer. This is my ride or die primer. It is amazing, and even though it is a bit pricier, I totally think it's worth it, especially if you are someone with dry skin, and it is the Hourglass Primer Serum. It's like the number 28 primer serum. I just feel like when I use this, my makeup goes on so much more smoothly. I can't really tell my texture as much, and I just absolutely love it. I totally think it's worth the price point, and now that you can get some money off on it, I definitely recommend trying this out, especially if you have dry skin. It is my favorite primer of all time. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about foundation. So I have 3 different foundation recommendations for you guys. First up is going to be the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. So this is obviously a tinted moisturizer. It's not necessarily a foundation, but this is really good for those of you who just like very light coverage, very natural. I actually mentioned this, I believe, in my very first YouTube video, which was my most used makeup products of 2020 video, and I absolutely love it. It's really nice coverage for a tinted moisturizer. It lasts all day long. It just gives your skin a healthy glow, and I definitely recommend this tinted moisturizer if you haven't tried it out already. Okay, next up is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. I did a shorts video on this. I also mentioned it in my favorites video because it is just that good. I purchased this, I would say maybe a month ago. Maybe it's only been a few weeks, but I've been wearing it nonstop since. It has a great finish, really, really nice coverage, and it looks nice on my dry skin. It doesn't emphasize texture. It lasts all day long, and again, the coverage is amazing because it is a concealer and foundation, so it's a 2-in-1 product. And I just absolutely love it. And even though it's a smaller bottle, I feel like it's definitely going to last a long time because you don't need that much product to cover your whole face and give you really nice coverage. Last for foundation is going to be a powder foundation, the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. I have mentioned this in a few videos as well, I believe, and for me, finding a powder foundation has always been extremely difficult because I have dry skin, and obviously powder and dry skin can sometimes not always mix very well, but this has been amazing, and I love it because of the convenience of it, because you can literally just throw it in your bag if you're going somewhere, and that way you can touch up throughout the day. It has amazing coverage, it has a beautiful finish, it doesn't emphasize my texture. I just really have been loving it. So if you haven't tried this and you've been wanting to try a powder foundation, I definitely recommend the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. All right, next up is going to be the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. This is probably, I think, my 3rd bottle, and I love these. I use them all year round, so I even use them in the winter, but these are going to be great for the spring and summer as well because it's just nice to put on your skin. It gives you a very healthy glow. It's not orange. I love wearing this on my no makeup days because I can just mix this in with my primer serum, and my skin just looks so healthy and glowy. And I don't know about you guys, but my face is always a lot more paler than the rest of my body, so I like having these just to kind of give my face a glow, and then I'm ready to go for the day. But again, love this. The bottle lasts a really long time, so even though they are a bit pricier, it'll last you a long time. I believe I've had this for at least 6 months, maybe even longer. And I still have a lot left in it, so I definitely recommend this. And again, it's a great time to pick it up because of the sale. Next up is going to be concealer. This is probably, I would say, my favorite concealer of all time. I have repurchased this time and time again, and it is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. You have probably seen me use it in all of my makeup videos because it is just that good. It has amazing coverage, it's buildable, and it just has a very natural finish as well, which I love. What I'll do is on my no makeup days, I will put on like my serum, my bronzing drops, and then just put some concealer on like any spots or anything like that. And it literally looks like I have no makeup on, but flawless skin. Like, it's insane. I can't recommend this concealer enough because it is just my favorite, and I'm so glad I stumbled across it. Okay, so next up is going to be my blush recommendations. So first, I'm gonna recommend any of the Rare Beauty blushes. I have the liquid ones as well as the cream. I have Joy Bliss, and this is the Nearly Neutral. Oop, I got it on my finger. Very pretty, and I love these. I can't even pick between the two formulas because they're just both so good and so different. So I definitely recommend trying their blushes if you haven't already. Liquid blushes obviously last a bit longer than the cream, but I just love them both, so I couldn't pick between them, so I definitely recommend these. The last blush recommendation is going to be the Nude Sticks Gel Color Lip and Cheek Balm. This is the shade J Mama. You guys have probably seen it in so many of my makeup videos because I use it all the time. It's amazing because not only can you use it as a cheek color, but you can also use it on your lips, and I just really love the shade J Mama. The finish is amazing, so definitely recommend these as well. Okay, next up is going to be Highlight. This is my favorite highlighter of all time, and if you have not tried this, you need to. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in the shade Spotlight. I have it on now. It is just amazing, you guys. If you haven't tried this, just trust me. Just trust me. You're going to love it, especially if you love cream highlighters. You are going to absolutely love this. It's just the most beautiful shade, and it's so easy to use, and it just looks very natural. It doesn't look like you have, like, obviously it looks like you have a highlight on, but it does have a very natural finish. So, you know, some people might believe that you aren't wearing any makeup if you just would throw this on with like your, you know, sunscreen. Like, it's just really nice. It's just, I don't know what else to say other than it's my favorite and you need to try it. And then for brows, the one product that I'm going to recommend to you guys is the Benefit Give Me Brow Gel. This is a tinted brow gel, so not only does it hold your brow hairs in place, it also is tinted, and it just makes your brows look really nice and full. I just put this through my brows and I'm good to go. Like, I don't even have to go in with a pencil or anything like that, and I'm just obsessed with this stuff. I've bought probably over 10 things of this, like probably pushing 20. Like, I've used this for years and years and years, and it is my absolute favorite brow product. And then for mascara, I'm going to recommend, again, another Ride or Die. It is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. If you haven't seen my other videos where I've talked about this, basically, I am not a fan of the original Better Than Sex mascara formula. I only like the waterproof. I don't know why. The original just doesn't work well with my lashes, but the waterproof is amazing. I have not found another mascara that tops this. I have tried so many different mascaras, and this is the only one that I like. All right, next product. I hate even mentioning this because I don't think they sell this anymore, but it's the Hourglass Face Palette in Ghost. You probably have seen me use this in so many makeup videos because it is literally my go-to blush. I love mixing the bronzer and the blush. I also mix these two blushes all the time, and it's been my everyday blush. Put it on top of my liquid and cream blushes as well because I love it so much. But the reason I want to recommend this, even though they don't sell this particular one anymore, is because Hourglass powders are amazing, and I think any one that you would try you would love. Definitely the blushes. So if you're gonna try any of the Hourglass powders, I definitely recommend picking up one of the blushes because I have been loving this palette, and when they do come out with more face palettes, I definitely recommend you picking those up as well. Last product for makeup is going to be the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Hands down my favorite setting spray of all time. I think it's way better than the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, which is like obviously a cult favorite. Everyone loves that setting spray, but I prefer this one so much more than that one or any other setting spray that I've ever tried. Again, you can see I'm like literally out. I'm gonna have to pick one up during the sale. My makeup will last all day long when I spray this on, you guys. Like, I'm not even joking. It is insane. If you haven't tried this, you definitely need to. All right, so moving on to skincare. Now, these are the products that I've been using in my skincare routine, and they have been an absolute game changer, you guys. If you didn't know, I have very dry, sensitive, acne-prone skin, and finding skincare products has been such a struggle for me. And since using these products, like, my acne has not been bad at all. I have noticed such a difference in like my fine lines and wrinkles and my texture. It is insane. So first up for skincare is going to be the Tatcha Pure One Step Cleansing Oil. This stuff is amazing. And obviously Tatcha is very expensive, but I totally think this is worth the price. I have had this bottle forever and it's not even like halfway done. And it is just, it smells amazing. It does an amazing job of just cleansing your skin before you go in with your cleanser. Sometimes I won't even use a cleanser. I'll just use this. Like, I'll take my makeup off with this and that's it because it works that well. Obviously Tatcha is very expensive, so now is a good time to try some of their products because you can get some money off. Next up is going to be the Tatcha Dewy Serum. Now, guys, this stuff, with this serum, my skin, it smells amazing, first of all. My skin has been looking so glowy and healthy and just plump and dewy. And I have noticed such a difference in just my fine lines and my wrinkles. It's amazing. Definitely recommend. And since you can get some money off during the sale, if you have wanted to try any of the Tatcha products, I definitely recommend either the cleansing oil or the dewy serum or both. But the dewy serum has been a game changer. And then the next product that has been just saving my skin is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Cream. I saw, if you haven't seen my March favorites video, I kind of talked about this, but I basically saw Gigi Hadid using this in her Vogue skincare video, and she convinced me to buy it, and I'm so happy that I did because I have noticed, again, such an amazing difference since using this product. It smells amazing, and it's so, so good for my dry skin. It leaves my skin feeling so moisturized. I got too excited there, guys. Anyways, it leaves my skin feeling so moisturized throughout the day and night, and it smells amazing. Again, it hasn't broken me out, which is a miracle because pretty much anything that I use usually breaks me out. All right, next up for skincare is going to be the Paula's Choice Exfoliant 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. You've probably seen this all over TikTok because that's how I stumble across it, and I'm really happy I went ahead and purchased it because this has also been really, really nice. But putting this on my skin is just so pleasant. It doesn't burn. It doesn't leave my skin red or anything like that. And I have been noticing such a difference in my pores since using this. It just does a really good job of unclogging them and kind of shrinking the size. So I definitely recommend this product as well. And last for skincare is going to be the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. Again, I sound like a broken record, but I have very sensitive skin, especially my eyes. I get eczema flare-ups sometimes, and this has been the only eye cream that I've been able to use that hasn't irritated my eyes. I've noticed such a significant difference in just the overall moisture of my eyes, as well as my fine lines, so this has been such a good product as well. All right, last but not least, it's just going to be a couple miscellaneous recommendations. First is going to be the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush 71 spray. Now, I used to buy just their original spray formula. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, and I love that stuff, but then I saw that they came out with this, and I think another YouTuber recommended it. I'm not sure, or I just like stumbled across the fact that it was new. I don't really recall. But when I saw this, I wanted to try it, and I'm so glad I did. I love this way more than the original formula, and I loved the original formula. Oh my god, it smells just so good, you guys. Anytime I wear this, I get so many compliments. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just, oh my god, it's so good. It is a caramelized vanilla and macadamia spray, and I'm gonna spray it on myself though. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you haven't tried this already, you need to, especially if you are someone who likes their original spray, because I guarantee you will love this probably even more. It is so good. And then last but not least is going to be the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. So excited that Sephora is now carrying or VIB because it's just a great hair care line. If you are gonna try one of their products, I feel like it has to be the dry texturizing spray. Everyone talks about this for a good reason because it is so good, especially if you are someone who has thin or fine hair. It just does an amazing job of just giving you some extra volume and texture without leaving your hair feeling like crunchy or sticky or anything like that. And it's nice because you only need a little bit of it, so this bottle will last you a very long time, so I definitely recommend this texturizing spray. All right guys, so that is it for my top 20 Sephora VIB sale recommendations. I hope you guys liked this video. Anything that I mentioned will be linked in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!